Hi, sweetie. So, I know you've been feeling kind of down lately, and I just wanted to check on you. I know you probably don't want to talk to Mom about these kinds of things because what do I know? I'm just Mom, right? I know what you're going through is hard, and I know that a lot of times I can be embarrassing and dorky, but I just wanted you to know that I love you, and I wanted you to know that you don't need to beat yourself up about what happens, because things like this happen to good people all the time, and it doesn't make you any less of a good person. Well, sweetie, I know it's frustrating, and I know that sometimes when you try your hardest and you want things to work out for you, they don't always happen the way you want them to. And that's hard, especially when you really, really want something and you try so hard. I know you tried really hard, but I just want you to know that just because this didn't work out doesn't make you any less fantastic and any less wonderful of a person. You are so wonderful, and there is so much more to you than just one failure. I don't care what any of those kids or other people tell you, because they don't know you. I love you with every fiber of my being, and I know I'm just boring old Mom, and I may not be hip, I may not be all into today's society, but I can tell you that there is so much more to you than just what people think. You're a beautiful, strong, independent person, and you're gonna do great things. You can't just let these little things knock you down, because if we let every little thing knock us down, we'd never get to see the sunrise. We'd never get to see the wonderful things in life. Some of the best things come from the hardest failures. And just because you make a mistake once or you have one failure doesn't mean it reflects poorly on you, because when one door closes, another one opens. I know it's been really hard on you lately, and I know things have gotten tough, and I just want you to know that no matter what people try and get you to think about yourself or about what kind of person you are, I want you to know that you are so much more than what anyone can ever think of you. There is a wonderful, beautiful person in there, and I know because I made you. I have loved you with everything that I am since you started growing, and you're going to do wonderful things in this world. You're going to steal many hearts. you've already stolen mine. You're going to climb mountains, and you're going to do terrific, wonderful things that nobody else can imagine. I know things seem tough right now, and it's hard to believe me when I say that the sun will come up tomorrow and that everything will be okay in the end. I know it's hard to believe me, because what do I know? I'm just Mom. But from my experience, no matter how badly things turn out, and when the world feels like it's ending, the sun comes up the next day, just to prove to you that just because you made one mistake doesn't mean it's the end of the world. People make mistakes, and that's the beautiful thing about being a person, is you get to see all the wonderful experiences in life. You get to make mistakes, but you've lived to see how to fix them. Nobody realizes what kind of person you are until they know you. And I know you are a wonderful, wonderful person. And I will always be with you, because there's part of me inside you right there. You will always have that part of me. Whether you take after my looks or not, you will always have some of your mom with you. And when things get hard and you have to make decisions and choices, I will not be mad at you for any choice you make. You are human, and everything that you do for a reason. Everybody has a purpose, and everybody has wants and desires, and we all try our hardest to make those happen. And I don't blame you at all for trying. I just don't want to see you ever feel knocked down or hurt because of you trying to get what you want. I know things get tough, and I know that I probably just sound like Mom who doesn't know what she's talking about, and I don't know what it's like to grow up today. I didn't grow up today. I grew up a while ago. But I know that those kids at school, those people who are anyone but you or me, have no room to judge you. And I will never judge you. I will always love you, and I will always be proud of you, because you will always try your hardest. And I know when I felt sad when I was younger, I used to feel like I was a horrible person. But that's not true. And I don't want you to feel like that. And I'm not going to live forever, but my legacy is going to live on through you. And every time I hear you laugh or I see you smile, I know that I've brought something wonderful into this world. You just need to know that there's good in every person. You just have to look for it. And good always comes after the bad. So even though you had that disappointment recently, something wonderful is going to come shortly. And you're going to forget about this even happening. And you're going to be so happy. And you're going to have such a wonderful smile on that face. You are, without a doubt, my biggest accomplishment. And I know that sounds crazy, but you will know that kind of feeling when you become a parent. You'll know how the world stops when you see your child hurt, and you would do anything to take away their pain. You would love them no matter what they say or what they do, and you only want the best for them. And you wish you could make everything, just bubble wrap the whole world and make everything wonderful and okay for them. And I could try and bubble wrap the whole world for you, but I don't want you to feel like you're missing out. Because one of the nice things about being hurt and feeling disappointed is that it makes the happiness, the smiles, and the laughter 10 times more precious, and it makes it 10 times more memorable. It really does. I know I am just... I know moms don't always sound like they know what they're talking about, but believe me when I say we do. And we may not have been in your exact situation, but we've been similar. And we always know that no matter what kind of decisions we made, it didn't change us as a person. Just because you choose to do something today doesn't make you any worse of a person. You will always be this fantastic and wonderful, beautiful individual. And when you wake up tomorrow, this is all just going to feel like a dream. And you're going to feel a lot better. And every day that you get closer to accomplishing your goals, you're going to feel like you're on top of the world. And I know sometimes when you climb that mountain, it seems like it's a million miles from the top. But don't let one ledge block you from your goal. You can get there and you can do wonderful things. You really can. I know it's hard right now. And I know that I probably don't sound like I know much, but believe me when I say I love you so much, and you are a wonderful person. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Let me get that hair out of your face. I made some cookies that are downstairs if you want to come get some. They're your favorites. Yep. Just listen. I know it's hard, sweetheart. And I know you feel like giving up. But don't let one bad thing destroy the way you view the whole world. Because life is a beautiful, beautiful gift. And it comes in a teeny tiny little box like this. And when you open the box, it's full of wonderful, wonderful things. More wonderful and spectacular than I can even describe. I know it's difficult, but just remember that even in the darkest times, the most beautiful bloom can come from it. Something I used to carry around when I was about your age. And it's to help you remember that even when you feel weak and you feel small, you are beautiful and you are strong and you are going to overcome it and you're going to blossom beautifully into a wonderful person. I want you to take that and keep it with you as long as you need it. I love you so much, and I just never want to see you sad. And I know I can't make everything sunshine and rainbows like I want to. Because if I could, I would. But I can't, unfortunately. The only thing I can do is prepare you for things ahead. And this cliff may get rocky, and you may feel some shifts in the rocks, but you're gonna do it. You're gonna overcome it, and you're gonna climb to the top, and I'm gonna be so proud of you. And I will be alongside you the entire way. You are wonderful, and I am so proud of you, sweetheart. Don't let one thing change your mission or change your goals. Well, if every failure ended at the first step, we wouldn't have Ben & Jerry's ice cream. They took an ice cream making class and they did not do well in it, but they are one of the best ice cream makers in the business. Or sounds like your dad is playing with a squeak toy upstairs or something. Probably just amusing the dog. I know it's tough. I really do. And I know that you want to do wonderful things, and you will. What's that thing your TV show always says? If every pork chop was perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs. I know how much you love a good hot dog. Just be patient, sweetheart. It gets better. I promise. So, I'll leave you alone for a little bit, and you can come downstairs and have some cookies when you're ready. Okay? I love you. Yep. I love you, sweetie.